We are finally live. Welcome to Black Talk Sacramento. I forgot what number it is. Number 30-something. It's to the 40s? Oh, number 40-something. Okay, I'm sorry. It's 40-something. Okay, so we are here at Underground Books, located here at 2814 35th Street, Sacramento, California, 916-737-333 and another 3. And we are, if you don't know, this is Underground Books, and we have books here. It's in the title. So it's fancy like that. We have books, we have pages, we have covers, and we have bookmarks, and we have greeting cards, and we have Bible, I don't know what you call it, cases that you put, envelopes that you put your Bible in. What you call those? Bible? What? Oh, thank you very much. Bible envelopes. They're Bible covers. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Tina just joined us. So tell us if you can hear us okay, Tina, because we've been having technical difficulties. And yeah, test your mic, Faye.
This is Faye. Okay. This is Faye. Glad to be here.
Keep saying something. Faye.
Okay. I'm glad to be here.
Yes. So we have Faye Kennedy here in the house. She is going to let us know everything important that she's up to. And yeah, so it's going to be a nice show, a nice short show.
Okay. Okay.
It's going to get into short show.
Okay. All right.
Without the cursing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she said yes. Okay, cool. Thank you, Tina. Yes, because we was having some technical difficulties, so we can be heard. All right. So I guess we're just going to interview our guests here first. Just get right started. Jump right into it. You know, nothing to it but to do it. As my grandfather has said, it's a bit hard to see. Yeah, I know, because we are old television. Our bandwidth isn't that awesome, but long as you can see us and hear us, even if we have to make broad movements so that you can, see what we are doing. Yes. Okay, so. Yes. Okay. Well, let me pull up Faye. I want to pull up the thing that is said here on your form that you sent a while ago. And also, too, I want to apologize to everybody. If you guys are looking for the episode that we did last year, not last year, last month, I haven't edited it yet. But the video is online on Black Talk Sacramento. It was a great interview, but I haven't edited it yet. Is that right? Edited it yet. And bless you. And but the video is up, and you can watch that video. But I want to apologize to Sherry because I haven't edited it yet and put it on iTunes and stuff. So, without further ado, we are with Faye Wilson Kennedy, Sacramento Black Book Fair.
Yes.
Faye Wilson Kennedy is a founding member of Sacramento Black Book Fair, Black Parallel School Board, and Sisters Quilting Collective.
Yes.
Yes, so everybody, welcome Faye Kennedy. Woo!
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Faye, drop it on us.
Okay, we're going to drop it on you. We have some exciting things coming up, Sacktown. So on June 1st and 2nd, Sacktown will be celebrating the 5th annual Sacramento Black Book Fair. And you can get more information by visiting our website, just like our name, SacramentoBlackBookFair.com. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the highlights today. We're going to kick it off on Friday, June 1st, with the opening reception where you'll get a chance to meet the featured authors and some of the participating authors. And it's going to be here at Underground Books around 5:36, and we'll be here for about an hour or so. Then we're going to mosey on next door to the Guild for a panel discussion around 7 or so, where we will have a panel discussion with the featured authors, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about the featured authors. And that'll go till about 9. And then from there, this is all on Friday, June 1st. We're going to then end the evening over at the Brick House. We're going to party. So Barbara says she has some exciting things planned for us that Friday, June 1st over at the Brick House. So we want people to party a little bit, but we want you to go home, rest a little bit, because the next morning, Saturday, June 2nd, we're going to be up because we go kick off the morning around 9:30 with Books on Parade. The band is gonna come from the Thomas High School Marching Band and Drum Corps. We're gonna do a wonderful walk through the community. We're gonna wake people up. We're gonna talk about books, and then we'll end up we want people to then come to Women's Civic Improvement Center at 3555 3rd Avenue in Oak Park. And then from there, we're gonna walk through the neighborhood and end up at the Brick House Art Gallery. And the book fair will officially open then.
So you will have morning refreshments at the WCIC,
We have morning refreshments for people. We'll have band. You'll get a chance to network with other folks. You'll get a chance to walk through the community. And you get a chance to meet with meet some of the authors and everything. So and then the whole book fair itself on Saturday will go from about 10:30 till about 6 o'clock, maybe 6:15, 6:30. And guess what, folks? It's all free. Mm-hmm. It's free. So parents, you can bring your kids to the Kids Zone. The Kids Zone will be Saturday, June 2nd at the Brick House Art Gallery from 11 to 5:30. It's free. We're going to have wonderful activities. And when you come, if you're part of the first 100 children and families, you'll get a backpack with some wonderful things inside. So everything is going to be fun, and we just like to emphasize this is free. This is our 5th year. This year we added something different. The Brick House is hosting a film festival for the month of May. So if you would like to know more about the film festival, you can give Barbara a call over at the Brick House, and that number is area code 916-475-1240, and she can hit you up with the time and date of the film festival. I hear they're really, really good. I missed the first one. I don't want to miss the second one. Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
It'll be awesome.
The second film is going to be Stay Woke.
Oh, Stay Woke.
Yeah.
Stay
woke.
We want folks to stay woke. Mm-hmm. And so one of the things we always like to emphasize about the book fair is that it's an opportunity to meet and read work by authors of African descent. Many of them are from the Sacramento area that most people don't know about. And it's one way you can come. There'll be sessions throughout the historic Oak Park area. So there'll be something going on here at Underground Books, something going on at the Brick House Art Gallery, something going on at Women's Civic Improvement Center, also known as WCIC, something going on we have a new site this year. It's Off Broadway Cafe will be one of our new sites. And then something going on at the AKA house right up the street. And we're also doing workshops. So, for example, I'm going to be doing a workshop with 4 other people around the importance of libraries, because we pay taxes and people don't utilize the library. I know Lawrence have sessions going on, but in your neighborhood, there's local libraries that we encourage people to get to know, use those libraries, because you pay for them when you pay your taxes.
And we don't know how long we're going to have them.
You got that right. You got that right. So take take advantage of them. So we have a session on the importance of libraries. Then there's going to be a young brother who's a graphic novel writer. He's going to do something on comic book.
Oh,
that's a new thing. It's a resurgence. I know when I was younger, like 2 years ago, comic books was really popular. It kind of like died out, but it's a resurgence in comic books, and I think it's really, really neat that. And he's going to do a session on that. So I'm really excited about that. So come on down on Saturday, June 2nd to Historic Oak Park. We want people to go first to Women's Civic Improvement Center to get your informational book. And then from there, you're free to go wherever. We're going to have a street fair where there'll be vendors, where there'll be cultural entertainment. And the most important thing is it's free. We want you to bring a little money to buy some books, buy something from the vendors, buy some food. But come on out and spend some time with us on Saturday, June 2nd from about 10:30 till about 6:30 in Historic Oak Park. And it's free.
Okay.
If that word free again.
Free.
Yes. So we're going to have exciting discussion. Just to recap, we're going to have exciting discussions on June 1st at the Guild Theater. We're going to have a get-together party here at Underground Books before they go over there.
Right.
So it's going to be a discussion sandwiched by parties.
Party.
So, yeah.
Right.
So
we go take care of business, but we know we have to party a little bit to keep us nourished and everything. Also, we would like to say, if you would like to volunteer to be part of the Black Book Fair, we have many different volunteer positions. So we need help on Saturday morning to set up the pop-up tents, to set up the tables. We need help with registration. We'll need help in the kids zone. So people, if you have we encourage people to give us at least 2 hours. You can give us a call. You can go on our website and volunteer. And our website, once again, is SacramentoBlackBookFair.com and fill out the online registration in terms of being a volunteer. And someone will follow up with you. It's one way of giving back to the community. And then we would also like to do a shout out to the many different organizations as well as individuals who step forward and become sponsors. And there are individuals and or organizations who throw down some money and help support this. And sometimes people think, well, I don't have a lot of money. Well, you can give us something as small or as large as $25. I know your budget can afford $25. So different. So we like to do a shout out to folks like Mary Collins, Sisters Quilting Collective, Colonial Heights Library, the Sacramento Teachers Association. Give a shout out to the Brick House Art Gallery. Give a shout out to the Underground Books. Give a shout out to the Sacramento NAACP. We give a shout out to the Black United Fund. We give a shout out to Stephanie Bray, and she started a new group for Black women who write. Yeah. Give a shout out to that sister. We give a shout out to Council Member Larry Carr, to the Delta Sigma Theta sorority, to the Sacramento Public Library Foundation. So all of these different groups have come together. They made some donation on some type of level. They found a way in their budget, and we know times is hard.
That's right.
To write some kind of donation for us. So we really, really appreciate this. And then we were really lucky this year. The city of Sacramento gave us a small grant to help support the Black Book Fair. And then we really thank them. And then we'd like to do a big shout out to HealthNet, who will be supporting us also. So each year it gets bigger, it gets better and more expensive. But the community really supports us either by financial donation or by people power coming out and volunteering and just coming out supporting the event with their presence and everything. So, and thank you to the radio show. They've been having us on every year since our inception. We really appreciate you for having us on. So thanks a lot.
Yes. Tell us about the Kids Zone.
The Kids Zone. So the Kids Zone came about because we really believe if we're going to make the Black Book Fair continue on, we have to grow the next generation of readers, our next generation of writers, our next generation of people who support Black art. So the Kids Zone was created to promote early literacy in a fun, dynamic way. So all the great minds come together and create this wonderful space. So this year, and the past couple of years, we've had lots of positive partnerships. So a group called Code the Hood will be there introducing kids and families to the computers and STEM. We'll have face painting. Each child that comes will have an opportunity to select a book of their choice. Last year, we had this little girl about 3, she wasn't even tall as this table. She selected this book that was bigger than her.
Hey.
She wanted that book. I'm like, and every time we attempted
She's
to
from Texas.
I want that book.
She wanted that book. Every time we attempted to take that book from her because it was not age appropriate, she just was upset. So we just snuck her mother an age appropriate book and let her have that book.
Okay.
So it's a way of introducing children to literacy and books in a fun, dynamic way. And then a shout out to the National Council of Negro Women, Miss Tommy Whitlow, because this year she'll be back with the hula hoop contest.
Okay.
So we're doing the hula hoop contest, and she coordinates that, and it's really, really fun. So it's a fun way to introduce literacy to children and families. And then prior to the book fair, matter of fact, we'll be doing our last community read-in this Saturday, where we go into communities, whether it's churches, neighborhood centers. Mother Rose hosted one for us here where we go in, we bring in volunteer readers, and we read to children, and we talk to them about that. And so we'll do our last one this Saturday, getting everyone all ready. But we know if we're going to improve the educational outcome for our kids or all kids, they have to know how to read. And if they're not proficient in their reading by 3rd grade, it's going to be really hard for them to be successful. And so the whole thing about the book fair is introducing families and children in the community to books written by authors of African descent. And then we want to build the next generation of readers and writers and folks who appreciate books by those folks. And so the Kids Zone is one way of doing it. I like the Kids Zone. Come on out and visit with us on Saturday, June 2nd at the Kids Zone. It's free. So pack the kids up and come on down. We have light refresh. We have snow cone. And wait a minute, you guys. I want you guys to send us some positive energy. We don't want it to be hot. Because for the past couple of years, it'd be rain the week before, and then the book fair show up, it get hot. like one woman said, like Africa hot, like Louisiana hot. Like the first 2 years was like 105, 106. I'm like,
it fooled us last year. We thought it was overcast.
Yes.
And we thought, it's going to be nice out.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden it was like, bam.
It got hot on us. But we survived, and the kids and the families really come out and support it. And so it's really, really fun. So thank you, Lawrence, for asking me about the Kids Zone. The Kids Zone is special to me because we have a Kids Zone committee, and we work really hard to make sure it's a fun place for families and children. And we want parents to come because we want to model the behavior in terms of reading to their children, selecting books that are age appropriate for their kids. And so the Kids Zone, free. Come on down.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting how the way you're talking, Faye, about the way y'all do it. Well, y'all, you basically have a parade, but before you have like a party. You have the introduction to the artists. I mean, not the artists, the authors. Then you have a party the next day, and then you also have then you have the show. It's like you have this whole array of stuff going on. Where if you go to another festival, you just go and pay your money.
Oh, no. Because we know how to party and get down. Actually, the first 3 years, it was actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah,
we were like real crazy. And then because we were just so tight, and then we realized on Sundays, people go to church, they go to their temples, they go to their mosques, and people actually spend time with their families then. And we really needed to rest because we're not as young as we used to be. Yeah, we're not. We think we are, but we really not. Our bodies was telling us. So we regroup, we reevaluated. And I think this year Barbara's going to have a film for us that particular Sunday that starts at 3. So they give us a little time to go home and rest a little bit.
Okay.
But whereas before it's like I thought I got in bed and like 3 hours later it's time to get up for the Sunday event and everything. So, but I think we have to find ways to enjoy ourselves, but then also take care of business in terms of acknowledging the wonderful gifts and talent of brothers and sisters who've written their books. This year, for whatever reason, we have quite a few children's authors. We have quite a few first-time authors. So, for example, David Fontaine, who's a longtime resident of Sacramento, who I've known for many years, who's considered a community activist, has a background in financial literacy. He's written a book about that.
Okay.
Something he's been working on for a long time. So he's going to premiere it here, and so we're really excited about that.
Okay. That's what's up. Awesome.
Yeah, and everything. So, yeah. So we encourage people to come on out and join us. Everything is free, and bring the family. We consider it a family-friendly event. There's something for everyone. Last year, it was wonderful to see 2 and 3 generation of family members. So you had the grandparents, you had the children, and then you had the grandchildren are part of the book fair and everything. So we need to do more of that in the community, because I know all of us when we were growing up, there was lots of things for family to do, but nowadays we need it more so. We understand families are under tremendous stress. We understand our community, Black folks and people of color are dealing with so much. So it's for that short period of time from 10:30 to 6, you can come together. You can feel safe. You can engage folks. You can have some intellectual conversation. You can have some fun, and meet folks who really care about you, particularly in the kid zone and everything.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah, I think I'm going. How about you, Sharon? You think you might?
Well, I might volunteer.
Okay.
All right.
We need lots of volunteers. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should volunteer. Help them put up a tent or two.
We need to drop those tables.
Yes,
we need to pop up tents. The good thing is we have lots of volunteers in the morning, although we always have room, need more. It's in the afternoon when we all are tired. And I looked down at Russell. Oh, look at all them tents and tables. We got the breakdown. I was like, oh my God.
So you need a B team.
So you got a B team, right? Because you know what?
The A team in the morning, the B team at night. Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah. So yeah, I think it's one way that, and we have anywhere between, on the low side, 30 volunteers, sometime up to 60 and 70 volunteers. Okay. So that's really, really good. And this, the Sacramento Black Book Fair is modeled somewhat after the Harlem Book Fair.
Okay.
Except our book fair is really multi-dimensional and everything. We have many more locations for events. The Harlem Book Fair just generally has one centralized location inside the library, and then they utilize their outdoor space. Okay. But we have like 6 different venues where I tell people it's a walkable event. Okay. And so you walk to the bookstore here, and then you go next door to it's a book walk. Right. And I tell people like a scavenger hunt, so to speak, where each venue is different and unique, and they will have very different authors there or writer circles there, where authors will be together talking about their bodies of work. And so it's different because the Harlem Book Fair is not. It's like I said, it's just one large venue, and you can stand in line for hours because it's just one venue and everything. So yeah. We have wonderful vendors. We have book vendors that will be here. We have cultural vendors that will be here. So yeah, come on down to Oak Park on Saturday, June 2nd, starting about 9:30 in the morning. Stay as long as your body can hold out. Wear some comfortable clothes, bring some water, and spend a couple of hours with us at the Sacramento Black Book Fair.
Yeah, and I think if you want to come out and find you a mate, you read up before you come to the book fair, so you can talk to somebody about a book. Maybe you can flirt, be like, "Hey, have you read this book?" So like, hey,
I never looked at it like that, but I guess it could be.
a good meeting point for you, like because you're gonna meet somebody there.
Yeah,
they're gonna be intelligent.
Yeah,
right. They're gonna be readers.
Right.
So it's not at the club, but it's like it's a book thing. So you're like, so I'm like, these are gonna be readers, and they're probably gonna be doing crossword puzzles. So it's gonna be cool.
Right.
Please, everybody, come out to the Sacramento Black Book Fair. It starts on June 1st, and it goes to June 2nd. And it's going to be on June 2nd. So on the 1st, it starts at what time?
It starts about 5:30, and it's going to kick off here at Underground Books with the opening reception.
So 5:30, be here at Underground Books. Check out all the authors. Kick it with everybody. Kick it with Mother Rose. Come and kick it with Faye Kennedy. Kick it with Dr. Colvin. Come here and chat and meet up and mix. And then we're going to go next door to the Guild Theater at what time?
Going to go to the Guild around 7.
About 7-ish.
7-ish.
So we're going to go over there about 7-ish, and we're going to have a panel discussion with all the featured authors, and they're going to talk about present day issues. I remember the first panel discussion that was here, and it was an awesome discussion. Yes. You don't want to miss that. Okay. Because they be dropping knowledge.
Yes.
Serious knowledge. These are people that have researched their topics, and they know them in and out, and they're going to have mics so you can ask them questions.
Yes.
And you can come up there and you can ask them far out controversial questions, and they'll answer them because, free thought. And now, then at what time do we go to the Brick House?
We're going to go to the Brick House around 9-ish, and we're going to party.
So last year, it was a great party. We had we had food for everybody. Everybody got them a plate of food, and they ate, they talked, and we took pictures, and we heard music. We had music and everything, and we had speeches, and it was an awesome day. It was packed in the Brick House, I tell you. Packed. And everybody was dressed nice. Yes. They was dressed to the nines, so it was really nice. And then the next day, on June 2nd, we're going to come out with our marching shoes on, and we're going to do a parade.
Books on parade.
Books on parade. So we're going to go around the neighborhood, and we're going to occupy Oak Park with a whole bunch of books, and we're going to march around them, and you're going to wear your book. So you're going to wear your book on your chest, and you're gonna go out there, and you're gonna represent your favorite reader. Favorite author. And you're gonna go out there, and you're gonna represent. It's gonna be a book gang. So we're gonna take over Oak Park. So what time is that?
We would like people to come to Women's Civic Improvement Center to gather around 9:30 that morning. So that will allow you time to make your sign about your favorite book, your favorite author, and then we actually going to start that marching at 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's not bad.
I know
that's not bad. You can get up at maybe watch some cartoons. So get up in the morning and Saturday morning cartoons, right? Is that Saturday morning? Saturday morning cartoons. I still love Saturday night morning cartoons. So you can get up. Your kids can watch some cartoons, and y'all can chill out, and then come down here at 10. And we're gonna have refreshments here, morning refreshments. We're gonna have coffee for all you folks that's having a hard time, and then also we're gonna have some. I think last year they had bananas, they had fruit, and they had they had some non healthy stuff there too as well. They had some donuts and stuff. That's what I be eating. Licking my fingers. So come on down for that. Represent your favorite author. Walk around Oak Park and let everybody know that we read. So.
We read.
Yes. And after that, we're going to do what? What's happening after that?
After that, there's different workshops people can go to.
So you can go to a workshop.
There's different authors sessions they could go to, or they can go visit the different vendors, the street fair that's going to be there in front of the Brick House.
And then we're going to have face painting for the kids. They're going to hula hoop
They're
going to learn how to hula hoop. And too bad they don't have double dutch, so they can hula hoop and double dutch.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Okay.
But we're just going to start with one phase.
Okay.
We're just going to introduce the kids to hula hooping, and then maybe next year we do some double dutching.
Yeah, if we got some double dutch folks out there, let us know, because we can calendar you in for next year, 2019.
That's right.
I know I love double dutch.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love a block party.
So come on out there. We're gonna hula hoop. We're gonna have face painting. We're gonna have vendors. You're gonna I don't know, maybe some shaved ice maybe.
Yes.
It's gonna be a book walk around.
It's gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be awesome. Then we're gonna have performers too as well. I know that they was doing some talent show stuff this weekend at the Brick House for the performers that's going to be there. Okay. So not only that, we're going to have performers, we have poets, singers, rappers, dancers, all kind of people that's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. So you don't want to miss it. Sacramento Black Book Fair 2018. And we are going for the fifth annual version.
Fifth annual one.
One. Is it one?
Fifth annual.
Fifth annual. Right. Annual. Right. Annual means yearly. So yearly. Annual. I used to think it meant monthly. All right. Everybody put your hands together. Snap your fingers. Stomp your feet for Faye Kennedy.
I have one last thing to share.
Okay.
So the Sacramento Area Black Caucus, one of the sponsors of the book fair, we've been around 40 plus years, and we've been advocates for the community. So we got involved with something new but not new. It's called the Poor People's Campaign. It's a continuation of Dr. King's legacy, because, we don't need to tell you, you could just walk around in almost every neighborhood. We see the impact where people don't have homes, people can't afford rent. So the Poor People's Campaign is to address those inequities that we see every day that sometimes we don't want to see, but we have to see them, because these are human beings. These are our brothers and sisters, literally our brothers and sisters. So on Monday coming up, Monday, May 14th, we're going to be at the Capitol to kick off the Poor People's Campaign on a national level. So throughout the country in 41 states, there's going to be Poor People's Campaigns kicking off. The Black Caucus is involved in this because we really believe if we're really going to change the lives of folks that look like us and that don't look like us, that are really impacted by the economic status, we're really going to have to really address the whole issue of why are people poor. And so we may think we're living a good life because we're living in a house or an apartment, but we all are just 1 or 2 paychecks away from being without a home, because I know if I don't get my paycheck, I'm going to be living with somebody now. I'm going to be living with Georgia 1 week, Lawrence 1 week. So these are really issues. So we're inviting the public to come join us Monday, May 14th at 2 p.m. at the state capitol on the South Steps. And if people want more information, they can visit the national website, which is www.poorpeoplescampaign.org. Or if you're local, you can always give me a shout out, and my number is area code 916-484-5025, and we will send you out some information. The information is also on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page. There's a California Facebook page, a Poor People's Campaign. And thank you very much. Remember, we all are 1 paycheck away, maybe 2, but definitely if I don't get mine, I'm going to be living with somebody now. I don't know. I'm just telling you straight up. Stay woke, Sacramento, and thank you very much.
Yeah, I think that's as an issue, we have to talk about it. And I think, Sacramento is having a real problem right now with homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And I mean, you can go right around the corner under the bridge.
As I came in.
Yeah. And it's right there in your face.
And you see, I can remember 10 or 15 years ago, you did not see a lot of folks that looked like us who were without homes. But now you see Black folks, you see young mothers and fathers with their children. And what people don't realize, when children are not in stable environments, it has a long-term impact on them. Now, I'm not saying we need to, people should give their kids up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as a community, as a Sacramento community, we have to begin to address those issues. So rather than putting all the money into law enforcement, someone told me Sacramento, between the city and the county, 75% of those organizations' budget is to law enforcement, between the police, sheriff, and
correctional facilities,
right, but not into housing, not into public education. And all of that is, we have to talk about that. And like we were joking about, we may not have those libraries. We're being serious.
Yeah.
We have libraries. And I mean, there was a time where libraries were only open 2 days a week. We don't want to go back there to just having libraries open 2 days a week. We want our libraries open.
And now the libraries have become
homeless shelters.
Yeah, because they go there, they surf the internet, they get out of the heat. It's going to be...
It'd be hot here in Sacramento.
Yeah, they get out of the heat, they go into these
facilities and everything.
Yeah.
They're able to use it where you can't go somewhere else. Yeah.
So it's a topic that I know makes people feel uncomfortable, but if we don't talk about it and if we don't begin to develop some solutions, whether it's at the local level, state level, or national level, and really when you begin to talk to people, it's a global issue where things are so expensive, where people cannot afford to have homes anymore. People are not receiving quality education anymore. It's something, and we won't even talk about the systemic racism. We won't even talk about how corporate America is just destroying our environment in the face of just making money. It's one of those issues that we don't want to talk about those things, but it impacts health. It impacts all of us. So come on down on Monday, May 14th, 2 p.m. at the state capitol for the Poor People's Campaign. If you want more information, you could visit the national website, which is www.poorpeoplescampaign.org, or you can give me a call at area code 916-484-5025, and I'll talk to you a little bit and send you some information.
Okay,
Thanks
awesome.
a lot for giving me that shout out.
Thank
you.
Very good. All right, everybody. That is Faye Kennedy. She's dropping knowledge. Yes.
Okay.